In today's video, I am going to give you 5 important basketball drills that you need to be able to practice to be able to work on your handles and then finishing after crossovers and finishing at the rim after a move. These are extremely important for players of all levels. Some of these will be more difficult than others, while some of these will be extremely easy for all ages. Let's get down and let's check out these basketball drills so that you can become a better basketball player. This first one is something that is very simple. Every single basketball player should be doing this before games and practices, and that is working on their floaters. This is very simple. Just one dribble, pull up for a floater, weak hand, strong hand. Very simple, very easy. I'm not going to go into depth. Just make sure that your floaters are not having that much spin. You don't want it to be like a shot. You want it to be almost like a knuckleball in baseball. Now this one is I'm going to show you 2 different variations. One is with a shot, one is with a layup. Basically, it's 1 or 2 escape dribbles out. You're going to cross through your legs, 1 dribble or 0 dribbles, depending on who you are and how experienced you are, but preferably no dribbles, like we just seen right here with Ethan. And the idea here is to be able to learn how to take big steps, but also how to be able to transition from an escape into a crossover, and then after the crossover into a layup without taking any dribbles after that cross. Now we're looking to do the exact same thing, but off of a floater instead of a layup. And we're no longer taking 2 steps as we normally would with a layup. We're taking just 1 step. The idea here is so that we can, of course, be able to make floaters, but be able to finish off of 1 step instead of our usual 2 steps that we would normally take in basketball. In this drill, what we are looking to do is a quick spin into a through the legs cross right away without taking a dribble in between the spin and the through the legs. What this drill is actually going to help you work on, obviously we're working on finishing, but the main idea here is to be able to play smoothly. The ability to go from a move to a crossover, or a crossover to another crossover, or one move to another move without taking a dribble in between is extremely important to be able to do in basketball. If you are looking to be a point guard or somebody who needs to be able to handle the ball smoothly, this is what's going to take you to the next level. If you look at the difference between a EuroLeague player or any other league in the world versus the NBA players are smooth and they're polished, versus players around the world who may need to take that extra dribble between the moves, between certain crossovers. They're just not as smooth as NBA players, and this is one of the reasons why. So if you want to be able to have a chance to make the NBA, being smooth with your handles is extremely important, and this drill will do that for you. Now, going on with the same principles of doing a move plus a crossover without taking a dribble in between, here we are doing a behind the back crossover straight into a spin move and then finishing. So you basically will do that last crossover and a move and then a finish without taking any dribbles after that cross. This is extremely important, and no, this is not a travel. If you watch really closely, this is not a travel. There is such things as gather steps, and in most leagues around the world, you are allowed to take 2 steps, while USAAU, or you're only allowed to take 1 step, but even then, this is still a legal move. I hope that these basketball drills help you become a smoother handling basketball player, but also a better finishing basketball player and a better basketball player overall. Great job to Ethan, Darius, as well as David in this video. Hit that like button and subscribe and comment down below and tell them they did a fantastic job.